and it is Friday, September 15th, 2023. And today marks the 5-year anniversaries of the theme park's grand opening. September 13th is when we completed it in 2018, but it didn't fully open legitimately until 2 days later on September 15th, 2018. It is now exactly 5 years later, and here we are. Let's get into it. Oh, and yes, I did turn the music down a lot, to prevent it from being too loud. You're welcome. You're very welcome for those games. Anyway, obviously, let's head to the theme park first, as always. But this time, it's different. And I'll get to why you see all these random roller coasters later, because it is a main objective here. Woo! Yeah! Right, that goes back because, fun fact, that actually goes back as well. Here we are. Okay, I just realized something here. That is more like it. Now, I do have a little confession to make. I did not have enough time to make the yearbook, guys. I have been so focused on making the actual event itself that I did not have any time for a yearbook. So unfortunately, we're going to have to save that for the next episode. But at least now it gives me something to do in the next episode. Which ironically, I didn't really have planned really. But yeah, unfortunately, I did not have enough time to make the yearbook, guys. I am very sorry about that. But again, we can do that in the next episode to make up. I've been so focused on, again, the main event itself that I did not have time. So, I do, unfortunately, apologize for that. I know. That's unfortunate, but hey. At least now we have something to do next time, right? Yeah. But also, this event has a lot anyway, so we got enough to keep us busy for the whole video. And again, hopefully the music is quiet enough. Anyway, here is the theme park itself for 5 years. Hooray! Now, you might actually notice, where's the anniversary hat? Don't worry, I did remember to do that though. It's actually over in the port, ironically, because it's actually a part of a set of armor this time around, instead of just being mainly separate. So that can explain why it's not here. Anyway, this is how it looks. Looks very, very cool. We have the 5 main ticket icons from the last 5 fairs, if we don't count this year's in 2023 for May, because that reused the original. But now we have all 5 of them here, and maybe throughout the event I will fill these, which would be very nice if that ends up being true. So, what are your thoughts on all of this? This looks so cool and so interesting. Unfortunately, the actual main parks are not decorated. And Google Pretty Free told me to do something about the holiday roller coaster. I'll do something about that in the next episode as well, because I just could not get around to doing that, unfortunately. I know, it's unfortunate, but hey, the rest of this event will make up for all of that. Really, I'm not kidding. You're gonna love the rest of this. Trust me, I do not disappoint here. Oh yeah, all these are sugar boxes if you hadn't managed to actually practically notice. Reason, because, I don't know, I like doing something different. But anyway, again, that is the main theme park itself. It looks very, very pretty and very awesome for the 5-year anniversary. And if you guys don't know, this is going to be the last theme park anniversary for a bit. So I went all out as I could possibly can. Next up is the medieval park, since, well, we were already about to go into it anyway. The theme park 5th anniversary medieval banner. Let's go ahead and we're also going to take a copy of that, throw these away, put also put it in my inventory, ironically. And I know, I gotta fill out a lot of space from now on. There's a lot of stuff still in here for now. I just need to go put that in the chest somewhere. Anyway, this is how the medieval park looks. I originally was going to decorate the targets. It looks like I never got around to doing that, but that does not matter anyway, because the majority of this place is already decorated anyway. I mean, just look at it already. I think I've already done enough here as it is. No, I truly think I did enough. And yes, even over here is decorated, like everywhere is decorated. And of course, fun fact, doing the little runner here, that was actually last minute, because I realized I never did it. So I'm glad I remembered, because otherwise it would still be the red carpet that you are used to here. Seriously, I'm not kidding, that was actually last minute. I almost never did that. Oh yeah, speaking of the background, by the way, how long did it take you guys to realize that this is actually in the evening? I mainly did that as, I guess, a kind of a little bit of a farewell to the theme park anniversaries for a few years, considering this is the last one. Because I feel after 5 years, I think this is already enough. We'll be back for 10 years, of course. Oh, and yes, this is already in here. So, we're good. I think the next one after that, I think, is going to be for Festival of Lights, which is ironically the next event after this, if we don't count the fall mini event. And no, I'm talking about like actual mainline events. That actually isn't exactly 3 weeks from now. Nice! Because it's on October 6th. Anyway, that's really it for the entirety of the medieval park if we don't count up here, which is also decorated. Amazing, right? Yep, it is all decorated up here. How freaking awesome is that? And yes, even all of here is updated as well, making it look super awesome. Anyway, let's go down here. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that's still here. And I still need to put back the game upgrades, which means I'll have to move this eventually. I'll still keep it in the actual area. I just gotta move it somewhere in the area so I can put that game back. Anyway, it looks like we need a minecart again, since that one obviously went away. Although that's kind of intended if you don't want to straight up come to the theme park. But now, as you may notice, it literally redirects us back up this same path. There we go, that's what we like to see here. See, the intention is, hold on. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, as for now the actual rooms, now that we get the theme park over with, because of course that is the main reason this is being held in the first place. I think as of 2019, I like to always include the theme park first. Although I think actually that's been a thing I think since actually the beginning. Since the 2018 event, which was its grand opening. And if so, then we've done it for all 6 of these. Hooray! I better hope at least. I better go check back the original video. Anyway, let's start off with the port since, well, I'm here to actually explain something to you. You see, you're probably thinking, and you're probably managing to notice something. There are roller coasters in places that are normally places you go up or down all over the island. For example, you may notice the stairs has actually been turned into a roller coaster, at least a majority of it. Well, the intentional reason is because first off, since this is the first theme park anniversary to not include the fair, I had to do something in replacement of games, since we already had the fair in May. So instead, my idea, also to celebrate the anniversary, was to make roller coasters, mini roller coasters, based off of all the previous fair colors. Well, actually, all previous theme park anniversary colors. There we go, that's the better way to put it. However, you may notice they are actually locked behind iron bars. And this is where the idea comes into play. You see, very similarly to 2020's fair, and no silver tickets. And actually, no tickets overall for this entire thing, because again, the fare is not included. But something similar to that, whereas you have to find, and here's a throwback to all 5 previous theme park anniversaries and fairs. You have to find the original amount of tickets that we gained during all those fairs all those years ago. For a clear example, you may notice the 2018 one, our original total was like 660 before the event ended. So that is a clever idea. Oh, and yes, because there's a waterfall, that entrance is reopened for this party. And I think this will actually be the last time it's reopened. And no, this is not going to be a permanent tunnel, permanent pathway. Nope, I think this is going to be the last time it's reopened for a while. And I mean a long while at that. So, you may notice as we go down the waterfall, we can claim the original amount of tickets from the fair 2018. And now, because of that, this gets busted open. Because now, we now have the amount of tickets from the original. By the way, after claiming the original amount of tickets, you never have to hunt these down again. But they will be there in case you haven't done it already. But yeah, after you claim these, they will remain here for the entire event. But you, unlike the Fair of 2020, where you actually have to go back and get silver tickets to ride these things, no. Once you claim them, you are done and you never have to go back and claim them again. Nope, you keep them in permanently. So that's a nice little thing. And give me just 1 second. Oh, wait, we already have it in my inventory. So we're actually going to claim the others as we go. However, this is actually a perfect chance to go show you the balcony. Woo! See? And we stop right here. By the way, expect a lot of these trapdoors here, as they are a good way to stop the roller coasters. Now, you may notice the balcony, and we were up here earlier. This is how it actually looks, which is very, very awesome. Oh yeah! Perfect timing to go get some dogs, by the way. And since this is an event tour... Oh, come on. It landed down there again, didn't it? Of course it did. So we got Pie, Rover, and Cutie. Let me go get them. Now, the reason we couldn't get the dogs right at the beginning of the video is actually because the entrance to get up here was blocked. So now that can explain why we got them now, rather than at the beginning of the video. See? Now you're understanding. Now, even though we did start up at the balcony, the ability to do that wasn't unlocked until you gained the ability to come up here. So that was pretty cool. Now it gives me a chance to actually showcase the cave, which, ironically speaking, I actually forgot to go get the armor down there. And that is my fault intended. Let me claim them now. And see, there's the theme park anniversary hat. Okay, I thought I couldn't get it for a second. Oh, there we go. Now we're also going to place all of these back as well, just in case. Let's put on the following items. And that is the official armor for the anniversary. It would be if there wasn't a gold version too. Yep, that's right. That actually does exist here in this event. So, allow me. Nice. Yep, and so these following items are the theme park 5th anniversary hat, the 5th anniversary shirt, the 5th anniversary pants, and the 5th anniversary shoes. Now, respectively, we can put all these on as well. Now, I'm only going to keep them on for while we're in the cave. We'll put on the actual anniversary armor again when we're back out there. But this is the armor, by the way. Take a look. Looks pretty beautiful. The amethyst/gold anniversary hat, the shirt, the pants, and of course the shoes. Of course, we had to keep at least one fair tradition in there. And I thought, why not keep this in here one last time? Of course, we will put this armor back when we take it off. So, regardless, this is the cave. I know it doesn't look as decorated compared to the last 5 fairs prior, but who cares? Yeah, take a look, guys. This is crazy. Look at this. This is awesome. Well, that is ironically it for the entire cave. And no, before any of you ask, this is not decorated. I need to really decorate this. Hold on. Yeah, that'll probably be during Legos Out Holiday, because it doesn't make sense to do it during the Festival of Lights. Since, of course, that's an all outside event, of course. Anyway. Now that we're done with the cave, we can also successfully take off all of this armor. I only did it just for the sake of this, just to prove that I did bring back the tradition one last time. There we go. And I will make copies of these later, so don't worry. And plus, I also have to store these in the event room too. That's what I mean by make copies of these later, because I gotta go store them in the event room for 3 hours. I think 19? Dang, we're probably gonna hit 20 by the end of the year. Actually, wait, is this free out of 19? Yeah, it's 19. Thank God. Yeah, we should be hitting 20 by the end of the year. Hooray! Actually, pretty soon from the looks of it, actually. Now, we're gonna move on to the next room. And now, this is where the fun feature comes in. You can actually ride this path down, too. Awesome, right? So see, that's the fun aspect. Alright, so, next up, because of the roller coaster, the entrance has actually been, moved a little. Why is this frozen? Is this still left over from Operation Legos Island 2023? Oh no! I'll fix that off cam. Oh hey, I found the 2019 tickets! Nice! Alright. So now this is opened. Nice. Yep, this is open now. Let's go down this particular roller coaster, which is actually, assuming Rover doesn't push me back, it is actually a way to actually get between here. I should probably fix that now that I think about it, because now that's just gonna straight up collide with this. So I should probably find a way around that. For the time being though, we're gonna put it back where it belongs. And now we are going to move on to the next room. By the way, I hope you're liking these rooms so far. And by the way, I also hope you guys are liking the way I designed these rooms too. Because this took a lot of work. And yes, very well attention to detail down here, because even more of the ores are here. Why are these here? I don't know. It makes it act like confetti or something. At least from what I guess. And that's what I did here too. But before I do that, because I actually want to do all of these in order, by the way, of their respective anniversaries. Let's go ahead and go in here. As you can see, the entrance in here is blocked because we don't have the respective amount of tickets from the event. Well, good news, I just found them before filming. They are right here. Now, this entrance is open, and this shall reveal itself. See, the minecart is already here. Now, actually, give me a second, because these guys are going to be in the way real quick. So, let me just sit them down real quick. That means you. That also means you and you. Oh yeah, I bet the fair banner's meant to be in here somewhere. Like, actually, the anniversary banner. Yeah, the actual anniversary banner is supposed to be in here somewhere. Okay, now that I have them sat down, we don't have to worry about that. And see, the idea behind this one is that it goes from the blacksmith shop down to, of course, the lodge. You'll notice that as we go through this, it goes from there to there. Nice, right? Anyway, that is super, super cool. And now that we've done that, it's time for the lodge. Because again, I want to do these in order of their anniversaries. Pretty smart if you ask me. And what do you know? The ticket total's right here. Now actually, the last two, I could not look up the amount of tickets in footage, so I had to make them up myself. I do apologize. I looked for like 5 minutes on like all of these, just to ensure. Well, it took 5 minutes just to look through all of them. But regardless, I know this is probably not the right amount, but who cares? Regardless, now this specific entrance is now open, allowing us to use this specific roller coaster. But actually, it's better if I show you the outside, which looks like this. Also, this is ironically the longest roller coaster out of all of them. Because, hey, I had to go nuts at one point. But yeah, this is the outside. It looks very, very cool as well. Just look at all the oars, man. It looks beautiful. It looks way too pretty. More pretty than it should be. But you know what? That's what makes it awesome. It makes it look so good. But yeah, that's how awesome this looks, man. Alright, now we can actually go on that roller coaster. And I mean for real this time, but technically this is how these rooms do look. You'll notice their decorations as we go through the roller coaster. Nice touch, right? And fun fact, this goes all over the lodge. Oh, that's if that didn't happen. So I just removed that block right there. That might have been the issue. Let's test it again just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that was probably the issue. Yeah. That was the issue. But yeah, you'll notice it goes all over the lodge, and even the roof itself, which ironically is where most of it is spent. Yeah, look how awesome this is. And it even goes through the attic again. Okay, that's because I tried testing it. So, for those curious, and by the way, actually, it's probably for the better that that happens because it goes all the way back to where it's supposed to be. So I guess we could watch it go through here. And I guess while we're here, we could do the decorations as well. Now, granted, though, it's kind of on its way back. But regardless, hopefully... Oh, okay. That happened. Alright, it's on its way back, but now, as you may notice, we do have these all over the place. So, that's really cool, right? I know. I did not think it was going to look this cool. In here as well, you'll notice that there is some slight decorations. Anyway, yep, there are some decorations here as well. And even here too, there's decorations like literally everywhere here, which is amazing. So, what are your thoughts on all of this? Also, I am meant to change these to the chiseled bookshelves, because I forgot to do that. I will do that probably off camera. This is something I should have done over 3 months ago. Rip me. But, oh well! That's on me for forgetting. Anyway, what are your thoughts so far on all of this? Anyway, that's really it for like the entire thing. Wait. That Minecraft's not supposed to go. Ah, crap. But I guess it's a good way to show you this too, because here's the actual overview of the roller coaster. Like I said, it is the longest one. And by the way, you are able to see these 2 banners as you go along. So do pay attention, as there are some tiny little details that add in there as well. Now, obviously, none of these past fair banners are available because of their rarity. Because of course, we want to keep all these anniversary banners rare. Of course, we want them to stay exclusive to their respective years. Except that keeps getting broken in all milestone parties. We really need to stop doing that. Anyway, next up. Next up, yes, right here. So, this is updated. Very cool, right? Yep, this is updated. Looks very cool and very pretty. Okay, 10:45, okay. Alright, we're already 25 minutes in, and a fun fact, we're actually almost already done with the tour already. Yep, this party is a lot smaller compared to all the other previous theme park anniversaries. And again, that is mainly because of the not including the fair. You see, if the fair was included here, this would have been a whole lot bigger. But now, since we had the fair 4 months ago, this is no longer included. Because we would have had 2 fairs in the same year. That would have been a little too much. Oh, and yes, we will get to that later as it is still locked. That is the last one that we still need to unlock. But it is available all the way over there, as we can see. Very nice, right? Just to have all these here as well. Yeah, I know, that's 6 of them, when it should probably only be 5, but oh well, does not matter. Anyway, I still hope you guys love this, and ironically, let's take the minecart because, well, hey, we have to get there somehow. But yeah, I'm not even kidding. We're actually very close to being done with the tour. After this, all we have left is the village. I know, you probably thought this was going to be a whole lot longer. But no, surprisingly no. And by the way, finally, we have another free item. Okay, there's the ticket count. Yeah, here's our next free item. The Shulker box, the regular Shulker box. Yep, that is a free item in this party. It is very cool. And in there, for the first time ever in this anniversary thing, it is not decorated. It wasn't planned to be decorated anyway. But ironically, this is where we're gonna find our last set of tickets. This is the other one I couldn't remember via footage because for some reason it was never showcased. Unless I'm proven wrong. Anyway, before we head over to the roller coaster, here are the decorations here. Anyway, that is really cool because those are all the decorations here as we can clearly see. Now, as for the actual roller coaster, let's make our way there. And yes, we will be following this path via all these banners from last year's fair in 2022. As you may or may not recognize it. Because now we have all of the tickets respectively from the previous said years, now all of these are respectively unlocked. And, ironically, give me just 1 second. Let me just put my pickaxe there for a second. Right. Oh, we were not supposed to do that. We were not supposed to do that. But I guess now you got an idea of how the roller coaster goes. All right, I got it back here. Let's ride it for real this time. Woo! Yeah! And that, ironically, I think is the shortest one out of all of them, if you don't count that one over there. I don't even know which one. Actually, I think that one's actually the shortest one. Oh, well. Anyway, respectively, we can obviously ride all these back as well. Because, ironically, we do actually need to get back over there for the, to actually get our way over to the village. So we also would have had to go back here anyway. Hey, that's a nice and convenient way to get over here. Anyway, let's see. Do we have a minecart up here? Dang it, we do not have one. Oh, well. 1 second. There we go. Let me just put this here for a second and just pop down a minecart right there. Alright, and now, let's go. About to be 30 minutes in, but we're actually about to end the tour very soon. And the video. Dang Dang it! I thought we hit it in time. Dang it. Never mind. We never did. Wait a second. I forgot to add the 5th anniversary banner here. There we go. That is much more like it. Alright, so that's how this looks. Looks very cool. And as for the actual village itself, this is how it looks. That's right. Everything is exactly the way it is here. As you may notice, they are all combined together. All fair colors respectively. I guess if you don't count this year's, if you don't count this, which now has all banners respectively leading up to the 5th anniversary, which is very cool. It's nice to know that. Oh yeah, and you're probably wondering where the heck that was all this time, this banner. Well, I'm talking about the actual 5th anniversary banner. This is where the shulker box is located. But you know, this actually should have been where the anniversary banner was located. Now that makes way more sense. Nice. And let's take one more copy of that. And now our set is complete. At least for armor, that is. And just items in general. I have to find somewhere else to put that yellow shulker box, which means we might have to move the one on the mountain to somewhere else. And put the yellow shulker box there instead. I'll figure it out. We got like 10 days with this thing. And the reason why it's so long, by the way, is because that's the main event of the month. There's like nothing else occurring after that if you don't count, again, the fall mini event and the Medieval Kingdom 4th anniversary. We're talking main events here. The main big ones. Also, since it's 5 years, why not go a little longer? And also, again, since it's the last theme park anniversary anyway. Plus also, last year's ended up being the shortest, only lasting 4 days. So, we're doing this also to make up for it. Anyway, that's really cool. This is the entire village, by the way. All colors combined respectively. And that is amazing. The fact that all colors are combined together into one. Even heading in here, every single color is combined respectively. Because the truth is, on the outside, you may understand and actually realize that all of these buildings have previously done anniversary colors. One from the original grand opening, one from the 1-year anniversary, the 2nd anniversary, the 3rd anniversary, and the 4th anniversary, and a little bit here from the 5th anniversary. You may notice that when we go inside, all of them combine together. I'm referring to the fact that whatever fair colors are on these buildings are the ones that are decorated on the inside. If that isn't clever enough, I don't know what is. Trying to be as creative as possible. So that's super awesome, right? So this is using all the 2018 colors from the original grand opening. Not the exact room. No. All of these are custom, I promise. All of these are custom. And new rooms as of now. But yeah, I do promise none of these are reused because you can tell there are plenty of different custom aspects. And there's definitely differences because, of course, we didn't have the bamboo stuff back then. So then you can tell that these are all custom for those reasons alone. Regardless, that's super cool. And that is it for the coffee shop. Let's go ahead and let's continue on. We're actually going to go in the order of the colors, fun fact. So now, ironically speaking, that should actually be purple. I don't know why it's pink for some reason. That is really weird. That should be purple, not pink. That's really weird. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, here's the ones from the 1-year anniversary in 2019. Of course, the colors respectively. Again, not the actual room because there are many custom differences. Such as, of course, this right here. As those didn't exist till a year later. At least in the game, like, officially. But many aspects are brought over. 3rd anniversary. Oh, sorry. The 2nd anniversary. No, that's in the library. But here's all the 2nd anniversary colors. But man, it really shows how far we've gone with these anniversary parties regarding the theme park. All the different colors we've done over the years. All into one. This is similar to the 5th anniversary for Legos Island in 2022. Now, let's go into the library, where we're going to see the 3rd anniversary colors. Which, it looks so cool. This really does look awesome. Yep, that uses all the 3rd anniversary colors, which is amazing. And lastly, but not least, the hotel is actually updated inside. Holy frick, man, it's been forever. But first, on the outside, you can tell we have all the colors from the previous year. Very cool. And of course, as for the actual inside itself, it is decorated on the inside. Let's go! I know, this place doesn't get decorated anymore. At least a good majority of the time. Take a look, it's actually updated in here. Holy frick, man. That's awesome. The fact that this is actually updated on the inside for the first time in forever. That's awesome to see. And the only reason I did this is because of how long it's been since we last decorated it. And ironically speaking, that is actually the last room in the whole party. That's it. That is literally, this is the last room for the whole party. Yup. After, hold on just 1 second. After 37 minutes exactly, we are done with this entire tour. What are your thoughts on the theme park 5-year anniversary celebration? I know it's a bit smaller than previous years, but you know what? I think this is definitely way better than last year for 4 years because there was a little bit of a lack of content in there. So this definitely, I think, makes up for it. And I hope you loved all the other fun aspects, combining things from previous anniversary parties, such as all the previous ticket goals, and using them to actually unlock the roller coasters that are based off of previous anniversary colors. And yes, this is also to represent the 5 previous ticket icons from all other 5 previous fairs. With all that being said, that is it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you all enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next episode on September 17th for where we read the yearbook and do anything else I said that we couldn't have done in this episode. I think I mainly just said the yearbook, but I could be wrong about not including anything else. Regardless, I'll see you all next time. See you next time.